Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brendan from Heartbreaker Guitars, Las Vegas, and we are at the Lowden booth, NAMM 2020, with none other than Mr. George Lowden. George.
Hi, Brendan. Good
to see you again. Yeah, man, great to see you. Okay, George, you guys are also always surprising us. What's new at NAMM for Lowden this year?
Okay, so first of all, we've completed our 12th fret neck joint series now. So we've brought out the wee Lowden in a 12th fret format, which is a new thing, and of course it'll make the tone a little bit warmer, as with all the other 12th fret models. So yeah, so that's the first thing, and then we've got a few new woods as well, and of course now we also have, for the first time, the first semi.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, the first.
Let's get a look at this.
Yeah.
Every year.
That's right.
Mind if we squeeze in here?
So for the first time, this is the first semi-solid Lowden Guitars. Yeah. So this one is Tasmanian Blackwood, Lawler pickups as usual, and beautiful mahogany back and all the access to the tone controls. But the main thing is that the construction of it isn't like, it's not laminated construction, so it feels a little bit heavier than a normal, semi-acoustic, semi-solid guitar. But it really has the resonance because of the way we've done the system inside the body.
Now, are you still using Lawler pickups on these?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's very hard to find anything that we like better at the moment. So
they do an incredible job.
They do great, yeah. So we're very excited about this. That we've also got two new models in the pipeline, but you won't see them until later in the year. Okay. Sorry, Brendan.
That's okay. We were talking about the wee Lowden 12 fret. I want to get a closer look at that. Can we grab it? I'll let you hold it.
Yeah, so it feels so, because this happens to be a walnut, a walnut version. You know, the weight is rather light anyway, but you can see that it's somehow the 12th fret, when you have it on a wee Lowden, it seems to balance very well. You know, and some people like a really small guitar, and you know, the fact that the neck is also shorter is an amazing thing.
Yeah, it seems like such a logical option on this guitar. Yeah. Now, one comment I have about this guitar, and I love about 12 frets in general, as I play and I look down at the fretboard, I'm looking at less frets. It just seems like it's easier to navigate the fingerboard.
Well, you know, for players like me, it would be. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. But you know, if you notice, you know, with the 12th fret, the whole thing is the fact that the position of the bridge in relation to the lower bout. Yeah. So it moves the bridge more into the center of the lower bout, which acoustically is a better thing.
And you said it's going to add a little bit more warmth?
Yes, it seems to do that on all of the 12th fret models, the F and the S, and now the wee.
Now, is Ed Sheeran playing any of the 12 frets?
No, he plays the 14th fret, 14 neck joint models, which of course in the case of the wee Lowden, it was originally designed by me for him specifically. So he actually has the very first wee Lowden. Right. And then I redesigned it again for his stage models, which are really what you see over on the Sheeran by Lowden range.
We were interviewing Alistair yesterday over in the Sheeran booth, and I just want to congratulate you on doing such an incredible job on those guitars. The wait was long, but once we got them, and once we got them in the customer's hands, people were going bananas for the Sheerans.
Oh, that's great. You know, I'm sorry that it took so long, but yeah, I'm an optimist. So last year at the launch, you know, I was going on what the word of the engineers was, you know, we'll have these going out by the end of March, you know, but in fact it was more like August before the first ones started to come out, and then we had plenty of gremlins that we had to iron out and all that.
Well, the bottom line is they showed up, and once people did actually get them in their hands, I mean, now I don't know if there was a big difference between the protos that were at NAMM last year versus the finished product that was delivered to the dealers, but they really impressed, even more so than at the show.
Yes, well, you know, obviously prototypes are prototypes, you know, and the prototypes are never going to be quite as good, in our case anyway, as the production models, because once you start making them to actually sell to somebody, then I'm paying a lot more attention to the detail of it. So we worked quite hard on the finish, particularly, because we wanted the soundboard not to be so vulnerable to marking up. It'll mark up, of course. You see, Ed doesn't like pickguards, so that's why there's no pickguard on them.
Okay.
So you have to make sure the finish is stiff enough, you know.
Another comment I got from the customers, and we actually agreed, the guitars plugged in sound really good.
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, we've worked with LR bags on that system, and the combination of the voicing of the soundbox, which is slightly stiffer than with the normal Lowden guitars, and the LR bags pickup, which has been simplified, it just seems to work really well. And I've been very impressed by that. And thanks to Lloyd Bags for working with us on that.
Oh man, you can't go wrong with LR bags.
No, they're very good, excellent, superb. Yeah.
Well, we actually, as mentioned, we had a long conversation about the Sheerans yesterday with with Alistair.
Yes.
And so we're going to be posting that video as well. But before we sign off, can you just show us a couple of the showpiece guitars from Lowden, like especially that walnut one over there? Right there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
They all walnut. So this is the all walnut back, walnut sides, walnut top.
And it's got a bevel too.
And it's got in this model it's got a bevel. And
now, who's that guitar going to?
I wouldn't have a clue. It seems like it might be going your direction. Is that right?
Yeah, you know what? I think Carly might have ordered it or something. We'll find out.
So you're going to have this very shortly. Beautiful guitar. One of the funny things about, for years I wasn't very happy about using hardwood on the top of guitars. All mahogany and so on. But actually, as I've done it more and we sort of experimented a little bit with the voicing, I'm generally quite happy that it works well if you choose the wood right. I mean, I wouldn't like to use ebony or something really hard for the soundboard, but walnut and mahogany, both of them would work quite well and do work quite well.
Walnut's pretty articulate as a rule, isn't it?
It's articulate, it's very clear, very defined. I suppose that's what, when you use the word articulate, that's what it means. It means that there's good tone separation, and you don't have so many overtones floating around. So very good for recording, especially. Yeah.
Well, it's gorgeous.
And this one happens to have a little bit of Irish bling. This is about as far as we go when it comes to bling, almost. So it has little delicate leaf shapes inlaid up the.
It's tasteful.
Yeah. Well, we like to be tasteful.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go.
Well, anyway, we're gonna get some B-roll of the booth as well. But
Okay.
George, thank you very much thank you for being a partner, man. I mean, we've been together like 7 years now.
7 years, yeah.
And we love your guitars and just love being a part of the Lowden family.
Well, listen,
so thank you.
Thank you so much for doing it for us too.
Yeah.
And you're a part of the world. Who would have thought it's Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought Las Vegas, one of our best dealers in the world?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you know what? We love the guitars, and I think that's usually that helps a lot because our.
And what do they call? What's the nickname for Las Vegas? It's not Tinseltown.
Oh, it's Sin City.
Sin City. Where's Tinseltown?
Tinseltown is LA, isn't it? Tinseltown?
Oh, okay.
I think it's LA.
You think, I was going to say. So it's called Sin City.
Sin City, man, and we're proud.
Yeah. Well, it could be sinful to spend the sort of money you can spend on guitars sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, George, thanks again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. It's Brendan from Heartbreaker Guitars. We are at the Lowden booth at NAMM 2020 with George Lowden, and we're signing off. We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks very much.
All right, man. You got it, man.
Yeah, very good.